Hello everyone and welcome to County Perspective. This show focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the Frederick County community. I'm your host Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining me. We begin today's episode with our top news stories. Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater and County Council Vice President Kevonte Duckett announced proposed legislation aimed at supporting and protecting the county's immigrant community. The Frederick County Values Act would provide clear guidance for employees and residents and formalize existing policies and protocols, such as how staff should interact with immigration officials.
Under my direction, county staff cannot grant ICE agents access to county facilities that are not open to the public, provide information or records to agents, or assist with facilitating immigration enforcement without a judicial warrant.
The legislation will also outline employee training requirements and guidelines for the use of county facilities. Earlier this year, Frederick County implemented procedures for frontline staff and conducted training on how to respond to immigration enforcement requests. The County Council will consider the Frederick County Values Act this summer. Frederick County officially opened the new Seed to Harvest exhibit barn at Rose Hill Manor Park during a ribbon-cutting ceremony held on June 6th. The project was completed through a partnership between the Frederick County Division of Parks and Recreation and the Farm Museum Association of Frederick County. The Seed to Harvest exhibit barn expands the park's educational offerings by providing visitors with a space to explore the county's agricultural heritage through exhibits, historic farm equipment, and interactive learning opportunities.
Let me just say that this is a hugely important moment. When you think about what this building represents, it represents the history of agriculture in Frederick County. While this is preserving history, it's presenting it for the future.
The opening celebration included a farmers mingle, partner booths, museum exhibits, and a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Rose Hill Manor Park and museums preserve and interpret local history through exhibits, demonstrations, and special programs. Frederick County's Enough Initiative hosted a community food expo on June 13th to address food insecurity and celebrate the cultural diversity of the Golden Mile. The event provided 4,800 pounds of protein, 250 bags of fresh produce, 500 bags of non-perishable food, and 650 freshly prepared meals to community members. Attendees also participated in gardening demonstrations and culturally aligned cooking presentations. The expo was organized in response to community feedback identifying food insecurity as a significant concern within the Golden Mile. Through partnerships with local organizations and residents, the Enough Initiative continues working to improve access to resources while supporting community engagement and well-being. Frederick County Public Library branches are located across the county, with each branch offering programs every month. Now, did you know that one of these programs is yoga? I was able to speak with staff from FCPL and a yoga instructor to find out more about these yoga programs. Let's hear what they had to say. Around Frederick County, individuals have the chance to explore the many Frederick County Public Library branches. At these branches, visitors can grab a book and let their imagination run wild, find a quiet and cozy corner to study for school, and let loose in a fitness class. Wait a minute, a fitness class at the library? Yes, that's right. And in this County Spotlight episode, we're grabbing some comfy clothes and our yoga mat and diving deeper into FCPL's yoga programs.
At FCPL, part of our adult programming philosophy is that we partner with businesses and organizations in the community to lead our adult programs. The number of yoga programs we offer can change month to month. Currently, the yoga programs we offer are Soul Yoga at the Seaber Arts branch and the Walkersville branch. We also have Shri Yoga at the Urbana branch and Gentle Yoga Flow at the Thurmont branch.
When you think of yoga, you typically think it's an activity for adults. But at FCPL, yoga is rated E for everyone.
In recent months, we have offered yoga programs that are geared towards younger children and to the teen population. So yoga is one of those programs that kind of spans all age ranges, which is really nice.
This is yoga for all. I can just say there's a rotation of teachers, and for the most part, we all teach a gentle class. And the most important thing is that everyone knows that they are supposed to honor their body. And so if something does not resonate, they do not have to do it. They can lay there for an hour if they want to, but I go with my intuition. I do not come there with anything written down. If someone has a preference, then I know what poses to gear towards to help them with their shoulders or their hips or their neck or whatever.
If you're thinking about trying yoga and have been wondering why you should get into yoga, well, why not?
I would say that most of our yoga programs are geared more towards the beginner side so that community members who may be more new to yoga feel welcome and at ease when trying it.
When I started consistently doing yoga 20 years ago, I had a lot of health problems. I had a lot of mobility issues. And I remember going to my first yoga class. It was a gentle class, but it was really hard for me. Like just getting up and down off the mat was hard for me. But at the end of the class, I felt different. I felt like I was a little more flexible, a little more relaxed, a little more hopeful that I could get better. And so that really drew me into finding yoga on a consistent basis. Yoga moves your body in ways that a lot of the other exercises do not. It's all about keeping the spine flexible, relaxing your mind, your body, and your spirit. So to me, it just has a plethora of benefits.
Oh, and before I go, did I mention yoga at the library is free?
These classes are free. There's no registration needed or required to attend any of our programming, including these yoga classes. People are free to just walk into the classes or programming and attend them. We have a library calendar on our website, fcpl.org, and you can find our current programming on that calendar, and you can filter by branch as well if that's what you're interested in.
Now, I've tried yoga a couple times at home, but now I think I'm ready to walk into a yoga session at the library. If you want to try a few yoga positions now, go for it. You have a few minutes until we come back from break. When we return, we'll take a closer look at the Scott Key Center programs and so much more. See you soon. Welcome back to County Perspective. In just a few minutes, we're going to dive deeper into programs at the Scott Key Center. But first, let's see who's looking for a forever home in this episode of Adorable Adoptables.
Please take them. That's what the note found with this pair of cats at Amber Meadows Park read. The 1-year-old boys, who we've named Peter and Miles, were transported to the shelter by an ACO where they are now available for adoption. When you stop to meet this pair of besties, you'll likely encounter Miles first. The handsome white and brown tabby cat is the more confident of the two. Peter is a bit shyer. He likes to hang back and see how things went for Miles before saying hello. Both boys enjoy affection and love a bit of playtime. While Peter and Miles are not listed as a bonded pair, they are housed together on our adoption floor. They can be adopted separately, but may do better in a home if they remain together. To learn more about Peter and Miles and our adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
Since 1966, the Scott Key Center has supported adults with developmental and intellectual disabilities in Frederick County. Now, the Scott Key Center offers a variety of programs to keep their clients engaged and active in the community. FCG-TV took a field trip the other day with the Scott Key Center, and it certainly was a lot of fun. Now, without further ado, let's roll the video.
Welcome to the Scott Key Center. where meaningful days, personal growth, and supportive connections come together. As a department within the Frederick County Division of Aging and Independence, the Scott Key Center is licensed by both the Developmental Disabilities Administration, known as DDA, and the Department of Rehabilitation Services, known as DOORS. We proudly provide a variety of day services to adults 21 and older with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We offer 3 core service areas: day habilitation, community access, and community integrated employment. Our day habilitation services give individuals the chance to build life skills, explore interests, and connect with their community in a safe, supportive environment. From skill building to social engagement, every activity encourages independence, personal growth, and community integration. Community access is more than a program. It's a pathway to independence. Through daily, meaningful activities in the community, individuals gain confidence, develop relationships, and participate fully in the world around them. Our community integrated employment services help individuals strengthen their employability, pursue fulfilling careers, and adapt to a changing job market. With skills development, personalized career guidance, and strong industry partnerships, we support individuals every step of the way in their employment journey. What truly sets the Scott Key Center apart is the compassion and dedication of our staff. We meet each person where they are, help them reach their goals, and support them in living meaningful, fulfilling lives. We also offer the flexibility of stacked services, meaning individuals can participate in more than one service area in a single day. Each person receives an individualized schedule tailored to their needs, interests, and aspirations, ensuring that every day is enriching, purposeful, and uniquely theirs. At the Scott Key Center, we believe in empowerment, inclusivity, and the potential within every person. Together, we're creating opportunities, one meaningful day at a time.
Now that school's out and summer is here, you must all be looking for something fun to do with family and friends. Well, you're in luck because Frederick County agencies have a variety of activities and programs coming up in the next few weeks that are geared for all ages. Let's check out this episode's calendar of events. To find out more about future events and activities, just visit frederickcountymd.gov. We're coming to the end of this episode, but before we go, let me share some final news with you. Earlier in the show, we talked about FCPL's yoga programs, but now let me tell you more about FCPL's summer reading program. The annual FCPL Summer Challenge is back, and it's time to start reading. The Summer Challenge provides daily reading that lowers stress, builds empathy, and bridges educational inequities. Read for at least 20 days this summer, and you'll build a healthy new habit that can reward you with prizes. To find out more information about the Summer Challenge and to sign up, just visit fcpl.org/summer. This 4th of July marks America's 250th birthday, and Frederick County is celebrating this special milestone with activities and history all summer long. From musicals, reenactments, walking tours, and galleries, there is something everyone can enjoy. To participate in one of the many 250th themed events, go to visit frederick.org/America250. Well, everyone, that wraps up this episode of County Perspective. If you want to stay up to date on important news and events going on in the county, follow Frederick County on social media at FredCoGovMD. And we'll see you next time with a fresh look from a county perspective. Take care, everyone.